What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 2 of Ori and the Blind Forest. Guys, I've been looking forward to getting back to this game. I feel like I say that every single week, but I always mean it, and you know, it brings me great joy to come back to Ori and the Blind Forest. Looking forward to making some serious progress here, and yeah. Been looking forward to getting to see you guys again. So, welcome to the stream, Plush and Blues Cat. How are you guys? How was your week? Blues Cat says, I played Mario Kart World for the first time and I loved it! That's awesome, Blues Cat. I'm happy for you. I hope that you continue to enjoy it, friend. Drip Nova says, Parappa the Rapper would make a great Christian. I know, I gotta believe. Believe in God, that is. Yeah, like I said, that would be pretty cool, honestly. My week was amazing, says Blues Cat. I'm happy to hear it, friend. I'm happy to hear it. Alright, so last time we made some decent progress. We visited and revived the spirit tree, which is why everything's all green again, that's nice. And I don't know what exactly we're doing this time around. I forget exactly what the next path is, or what the next objective is. Let's see. Oopsie. I want to see what our next objective is. It's way over there, apparently. The Sunken Glades. Way over there. Jeepers. Well, maybe I ought to start heading that way. I went to college! That's my way of saying I'm taking college classes. Yeah, I'm an adult now, Jefferson! Hey, that's awesome, Plush. What classes are you taking? Are they like AP classes, or... Like, AP classes meaning, you know, classes that you'll take in high school that'll count towards your college credits. Because that's awesome. Oh, I should probably, come in here to get some air. Yeah, that's exciting. I should have taken more advantage of, AP classes in high school, but I did not. Jeez, man. Everything does so much damage. Everything does so much damage. Yeah. Graphic design classes. I graduated high school and I'm college. Wait, did you graduate high school? Why do I feel like saying already? Time flies, man. Time flies. Yeah, I did, yes. Wow, that's huge. Congratulations. I wish you luck on your college journey, friend. It's a big deal. Whoopsie. That is a big deal. Happy for you. Yeah, knowing you, I'm anticipating that you'll be majoring in some sort of graphics design classes. Jeez, everything does so much damage in hard mode, man. Thanks. It was a while back that I graduated, like a month or two. Well, that makes sense. I was gonna say, like, June is the time to... Oh, jeepers. June is the time that you normally would graduate high school. Although I didn't really know with you because of the whole, like, year-round classes or whatever you have. Yeah, I'm enjoying my classes so far. That's sweet. I'm glad to hear it. I enjoyed my college experience. I feel like I probably could have gotten a little more out of it. I was boring and, focused on my classes. But that's good. I graduated with a, I graduated with a good grades. And, yeah, it was worth it. So I hope that your college career goes well as well. Give me that. I want it. Thank you. Yeah, I gained an ability point. Let's go. What should I get? What should I get? Improve the radius and damage of charge flame. Allows spirit flame to damage 2 targets at once. Oh, what should I increase here? Creating a soul link restores 2 life cells. You know what? Oh, that requires 3 ability points. Well, what else do we have here? What else can I upgrade? Let's do it. What's up, dude? Hey, Neil. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 2 of Ori and the Blind Forest, friend. How are you? I feel like there's a way to, like, hang on to the wall. Maybe I'm mistaken. But I feel like I'm not. I feel like I remember there being a way to grab onto the wall and just hang on. Graphic design class? Cool. That is cool. My favorite thing about college is you choose your classes. It's what I enjoyed about senior year of high school, because most of the required content was done. Yeah, that is definitely a big upgrade in terms of college. You choose your classes, you choose the time frame. Or like the slot, I guess. For me, it wasn't so clear. Well, I didn't really have all that much choice. Like, oh, whoopsie. Jeepers. I guess it's not that I didn't have much choice. It's just that, you know, being an engineer, I had to take certain classes. And most of those classes were only available at one time. Still, there was definitely a flexibility in scheduling your classes that you wouldn't get in high school. You want later classes? Go for it. You want to be bright and early? There, be my guest. You've definitely got options. Give me there. Phew. I don't think I should have saved right there. Avalon. Imagine going to college, lol. Yeah, Avalon's so smart he doesn't need college. I'm running out of air quickly. Found a thing. Feel like that might be important. Maybe. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Aurora. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 2 of Ori and the Blind Forest. How was your week, friend? I hope it was grand. Oh, jeez. Wowza. I shouldn't be so constantly surprised at how much damage everything does on hard mode, but truthfully, it baffles me every single time. 4 whole health points of damage from the spiky spikes. That's so much. I did it. I got the EV. You got the EV? The electric vehicle? That's awesome. I hope that you enjoy it, friend. I didn't remember you talking about an EV, but maybe I just forgot. What one did you go with? What about the Eevee? Let's go, Eevee. What is over here? Oh, yes, another piece of the key, right? I went with the 2019 Chevy Volt. Very, very cool. That's exciting. No more paying for gas. Woot woot. Admittedly, I don't know much about how the, like, EV chargers work for, like, transactions and all that. I know it's not free. Unless you have, like, a plug installed at your house. That's always possible. That'd probably be a good call. Anyway, I gotta brush my teeth and, like, sleep? I don't know. This is Drip Nova. You decide, friend. If you need the sleep, you go get that sleep. I'd like to get some sleep in the nearest future as well. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I kind of wish I didn't make it. Okay! Sleep is important. I might end up streaming a little later tonight because I am really wanting to make some serious progress here. I don't know how long that ambition will really last because, well, sleeps. I could use them. But, as I'm sure most of you are probably aware, Hollow Knight Silksong's release date was announced this week. And it's very soon. It's 2 weeks from, well, Thursday, so 13 whole days away we are from Hollow Knight Silksong, which was not something I was expecting to say this week. Oof. And I think I'm gonna want to stream that day one, so effectively I've got this stream and the next stream to finish up Ori and the Blind Forest, which I think is doable. I'm not exactly sure if I will actually be able to beat the game in the next 2 streams, but I hope I can. That's the goal anyway. When the Silk is Song. Sorry, I've been inactive in streams sometimes. Limited attention spans does that to you sometimes, says Drip Nova. Understandable, and that's okay. When the Silk is Song. Finally, the Silksong fans got what they wanted. Yes, finally. I'm happy with it, says Aurora. That's awesome. Also, I'm happy for Silksong fans. They've been waiting for so long. Yeah, like 6 or 7 years, I think. I don't remember when Silksong was actually announced. But it wasn't that long after Hollow Knight came out. And Hollow Knight came out in, what, either early 2017 or sometime in 2016. I feel like it might have been 2016. But yeah, I decided that I wanted to play some Hollow Knight in my spare time. So last night I played like 2 hours worth of Hollow Knight. And yeah, that's been a blast. I hope that I can get through a decent chunk of the game. I don't anticipate, like, I've played it before. So it's like I know what I'm getting myself into. It's not gonna be a horrible thing if I don't finish the game before Silksong comes out. But I hope I can make a good amount of progress before Silksong does come out. I'm very excited. I'm super excited. Funny how Silksong got a release date before Metroid Prime 4 did. Yeah, you're not wrong, JP. Welcome to the stream. There's a Little Big Planet speedrunning live stream that's live right now, so I think I might migrate over to there. Alright, have fun. JP, how are you doing, friend? Are you also excited about the Silksong? I know I am. Hi, the Cozy Yoshi, I'm back, and although things have not gone as well as I expected, I'm looking forward to releasing my next Cozy Critics focused on this first Spyro game. Well, welcome to the stream, Cozy Yoshi. And I hope that video does well for you, friend. How have you been? I learned Stomp. Stomp. Avalon. Little Big Planet? As in the first one? I'm not even in that one. Oh well. See you around, Jeff. Dang it, Plush. Doing okay. It's been a bit busy. Lol, says JP. You know, that helps the time go by faster, if that's something that you're into. What have you been busy with? I haven't even played Hollow Knight, so I have no opinion. This is Aurora. Gotcha. I feel like well, I forget if you said you liked Metroidvanias, but if you do, I highly recommend Hollow Knight. It is an easy recommendation. I've never played Hollow Knight, but maybe one day. Well, I feel like I can say the same thing to you then, JP. Hollow Knight is a certified classic. Alright, well, classic might be the wrong word for it. It's one of the indie darlings, and there is a reason for it. It is very, very good. And kind of unbelievable that they only charged 15 bucks for it. It was $15 when it first came out, and I think it still is. It goes on sale quite a bit. But I remembered Video Game Donkey. Do you guys remember? Oh, hello. Do you guys know Video Game Donkey? Video Game Donkey made a video at one point, and it was like a negative video, and he's like, but you know, I hate to end on a bad note, so you know what, I'm gonna give you some good stuff. And then he was talking about Hollow Knight and how awesome it is, and he's like, and it's only $15. Now that's a masterpiece for your wallet. I haven't watched Donkey's stuff in a while. Why did I do that? That was dummies. Like the genre, hate the name, lol. Well, what do you think of the name of Explore Action? Because that's what Nintendo wants you to call it. That's what they want it to be named. They don't want it to be called Metroidvanias. They want it to be called Explore Action games. Does that name help you? I've got a long week ahead of me too. I can't wait to do my Mario Kart World Series, says Blues Cat, and I hope that you continue to enjoy it, friend. It's been fine, but slightly insecure ever since a bunch of fake friends pointed out past events I want to forget about and tried to make them allegations to make me look bad, but I'm okay at best. I'm sorry to hear that you've been going through some difficulties, Cozy Yoshi. That does stink. I think that's worse, says Aurora. Oh, well then, Metroidvania it will still continue to be. Hello, Jeff. I'm back from playing Legitimate Peak, aka Mario Kart World. Welcome to the stream, J-Dog. How are you, friend? I absolutely love his silly Donkey Kong December video. I don't know if I watched that one. I used to watch a lot of his League of Legends content back when I used to play League of Legends. I know. I'm a failure. I'm a failure and a disappointment. I used to play League of Legends. Hello. Give me some health. Ow. Well, that went well. Jeez, man. Yeah, I can't imagine playing this game on, like, single life mode. Also, them being massively homophobic to me after I came out as bisexual, says Cozy Yoshi. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, what am I doing? I shouldn't have come down here. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? You know, I am thinking... Alright, well, I guess I get to retry that. Like... J-Dog, what would you say is your favorite part of Mario Kart World so far? And Blues Cat, you can also chime in if you'd like, since I know that you've been playing that game for the first time recently. Can I parry those? I guess it doesn't matter. Hey Jeff, Yoshi's Woolly World Deluxe got leaked apparently. Yeah, a while ago. Is there like new leaks around it? Because like it got leaked around the well, leaked. That's a funny word for it. I really need to get better about saving. But it got leaked during the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct back in April. And it looks like it might have just been a mistake on the on Nintendo's part, like they went and just screen grabbed, or they grabbed the box art for Yoshi's Woolly World on accident when they meant to take Yoshi's Crafted World. That seems to be the consensus online, but you never know. I'm still holding out hope. I haven't played many Metroidvanias, but I usually don't like getting lost in games, and I've gotten lost in Shantae Pirate's Curse, and even in one of the Wario Land games. I see. Yeah, that... Oh, jeez! Did I save? Okay, good, I did. That's kind of like a little bit of the allure with those kinds of games. So, yeah, if you don't like that about Metroidvanias, then yeah, you probably wouldn't enjoy Hollow Knight all that much. Sad as I am to say that. It is a Metroid game, or a Metroidvania game, with all the positives and negatives that come from that. Oh, jeez. I can't find any news on Yoshi, so unless it's really new... This is Aurora. Yeah. There's the whole thing about Yoshi's Sunshine, or Yoshi's Sunny, or whatever it is that the alleged new Yoshi project is called. Yoshi's Sunny, I think. Like, apparently Nintendo's working on a new Yoshi game, but you know, it's a leak, so take it with a grain of salt. I don't know. I am hoping, I am still holding out hope for that Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World port. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's like new leaks because of the 10th anniversary of the game release, and I do know some stuff that's in it. All the Poochie minigames are in it. The Miiverse stamps have turned into profile pics. Yoshi's Sunshine? Says JP. It's just the code name, I believe. It's just Sunny. So where am I supposed to be going right now? It's always a question. There's that whole getting lost thing you were talking about. I know I'm supposed to be going this way. That's a long ways. Yoshi's gonna disintegrate in water in his new game. Lol. Oh, I hope not. That would make me so sad. Where am I? There I am. What's the best way of going about this? Well, I think going this way would probably be my best bet, actually. Oh, not if I die, though. Yeah, I don't need to go that way. What's over here? Oh, right, I can warp. I forgot about that. Yoshi be the Wicked Witch of the West, that's why he's green. It's not easy being green. You know, I was gonna say I should warp, but in all honesty, I think I would like to explore a little bit. And a whole new mode called Red Yoshi's Journey, which is a whole new game at that point. That's the one I'm excited for. I hope it's true. Apparently it's harder than the base game. I'm more skeptical on that one, friend. I am definitely more skeptical on that. Did I unlock that map stone? Yeah, I definitely did. So we shall continue going this way. Stompies. Woo. Okay, I'm safe for now. Well, if you ask, it not only has fantastic theming, world building, racetracks. Despite most being retro tracks, everything feels new and fresh. The music is phenomenal, and the game has that Nintendo magic to it. The controls were easy to grasp. All courses, even intermissions, blend nicely, and the effort of connecting it is all fantastic. All good news, J-Dog, all good news. I hope that hype continues to carry you through, friend. Imagine if they did to Yoshi what they did to DK. First give him a movie role, Mario Movie 2, then a port, Woolly World, then a brand new game, all in that order. You would not hear me complaining at all, friend. And in fact, I feel like that would be a great way to go, honestly. I mean, it seems to be doing well for DK. And I would love Yoshi to get a similar, quote-unquote, revival. I'm working on a fan game remake for Yoshi's New Island, and yes, the big one is no more Yoshi Clan or Kazoos. There you go, that'd definitely be a positive change. Hope that goes well for you, friend. Sounds exciting. It's not a bad theory. Oh, and said new game will be unique and unlike what we would expect Yoshi to be. Wishful thinking, but we'll see. That is very wishful thinking, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to have a little bit of hope, you know? What is going on with this guy? Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, no, that's definitely not a bad theory, and I would also like to hold on to that hope. I don't have that energy. What's my best bet for getting some energy here? Probably killing bad guys, right? Whew. Just happened to move out of the way just in time. Okay, well, I need some more energy. Maybe that save point thing? Maybe that would help? Ow. Well, it'll be worth it to check anyway. Yes, that revives all of my soul points. I need those. I'm making a whole new OST for it, but there is an option to play the original music as well, and I'm changing all the models or remaking them. Well, good luck, Cozy Yoshi. That sounds ambitious, and I hope that goes well for you. I would be excited to play such a game. Jeez, man. Boink. The game has hitchhiking Yoshis. That's so funny. Honestly, like, obviously I don't have Mario Kart World yet, as I do not have a Switch 2. I don't intend to get a Switch 2 anytime soon. But when I do get one, Mario Kart World will definitely be one of the games I buy. Hopefully on sale, but you know, Nintendo. Hitchhiking Yoshis, that's so funny. Alright. This area seems familiar. What do you do with the hitchhiking Yoshis? What is that? Do you help them? I'd love to hear the Yoshi clan be a competent song, lol. Says JP. Right? You know, I stand by that Yoshi's, or Yoshi's New Island has some decent, like, has some potential in terms of, like, has some potential in terms of its soundtrack. I think it has a really nice melody, if I'm honest. It's just the instrumentation that really bogs it down for me. No, if you try to run them over, you bounce off them and get flung several feet into the air. Oh, okay. I was hoping it'd be one of those things where it's like, oh, sure, Yoshi, I'll help you out. Come here, bud. We're going places, man. Apparently not. Also, I added Boshi because I wanted to know if you do the Konami code, you can play as Boshi. Also, when you play a level, you can choose any color Yoshi you want and new ones. There you go. You know, Yoshi's New Island was basically like not exactly a copycat, but you know, it's not too bad of a way to put it, I suppose. Oh man. A copycat of Yoshi's Island, for better or for worse. Like, I don't mind the whole, like, dedicated Yoshi color for each stage. Like, green is level 1, pink is level 2, etc., etc. I don't mind that so much. But Yoshi's Woolly World and Crafted World did bring in, and Yoshi's Story, brought in, the whole, you can choose whatever Yoshi color you want sort of thing. Which, that was always a positive change. Jeez, man. I just want music on par with Koji Kondo's song in the original game, soundtrack in the original game. You know, I feel like Yoshi's Woolly World is at least close, if not a match. I actually think that Yoshi's Woolly World, you know, the songs themselves may not be a match, but just they're close, and the fact that there's so many great songs. Each level, almost every level has its own unique song, which is awesome. They did a bang-up job on what is this? They did a bang-up job on the Yoshi's Woolly World soundtrack, so I think that's as close as we've gotten just in recent times. Black Manta says, Woolly World is the best of the Yoshi Island inspired games. I would agree with that. I'm shocked that... Oh, also, welcome to the stream, Black Manta. I'm shocked that Yoshi Topsy Turvy is in your top 10, but not Yoshi's Story. Yoshi's Story is in my top 10. What do you mean? It's number 5. It's definitely in my top 10, friend. Any opinion on Crafted World? I feel like I like Crafted World more than most people did. I think that it's the quintessential mixed bag of the Yoshi series. It's got some great additions that I really enjoyed. Like the egg jump. At least that's what I call it, the egg jump. Where you can toss an egg, ricochet it off a wall, and then jump off that egg as it comes back towards you. But oh, and a couple other things. I liked that there were basically no one-way doors in Yoshi's Crafted World. Meaning that you go past a certain point in the level and you can't go back. There were almost none of those. I liked the idea of multiple flowers, or like different numbers of flowers depending on the levels. That was cool. But it was tedious, too easy, and yeah, some of the music wasn't all that great. But I honestly really like Crafted World, to be frank. Maybe you can make some of the lava stages not have the main theme, lol. It was pretty unfitting, true. I do wish more Yoshi games remixed / brought back songs from the SNES original, besides the opening music. That would be nice. Like, not have it as, like, the main soundtrack, but, like, have some nods to it, or incorporate parts of it into the songs, or something like that. I don't know. I just wouldn't want it to be, like, a Donkey Kong Country Return situation, where basically all of the music is just the old music. As pleasant as the old music was, it felt largely uninspired, but... being, like, reused. But having, like, a soundtrack here and there, like, pieces and parts and pieces of it, like, sound similar. Yeah. Woolly World and Tropical Freeze have unique music for nearly every stage is commendable. Yeah, it is commendable, very much so. I love the music in Yoshi's Story so much. Oh, me too. What? I must misremember. I swear you did not put Yoshi's Story in it. Go back and check it out, Cozy Yoshi. Number 5. Ori, this statue looks familiar. I've seen it before. So, this area, I believe, is the DLC area of the game. They found the home. We found the home. Of the child who embraced our light. Yoshi's Story is excellent. Its only downside is it's the immediate continuation after the first game. This is Black Manta. If Jeff ranked Topsy Turvy higher than Story, I'd leave. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't then. I remember then, many years ago, when the spirit tree was but a sprout. Naru, the young one, looked after us whenever she could. Wow, you didn't talk in rhymes there. Crazy. Also, Jeff, I got told that someone was texting you information about me, like my real name and stuff. No? I have not gotten any texts of that nature. Blackroot Burrows. Sweet. Yeah, Yoshi's Story is excellent. Its only downside is it's the immediate continuation after the first game. I do have some gripes with Yoshi's Story, which always feels bad because it was my first Yoshi game. Yoshi's Story was, and it does have some downsides, like the looping nature of the levels, and the fact that there's just fruits. There's just fruit everywhere. It really messes with the difficulty balancing of the game. And hello. And it's like that's one of the nice things about Yoshi's Story is you can kind of choose just how challenging it ends up being. Like you can choose to go for all melon runs. It's like the premier challenge in Yoshi's Story is going for all melons, which is, you know, I love that about it. I love going for the melon challenges. It's like, if you tell me that there's no challenge in Yoshi's Story, I'll just point to the melon challenge, or the all melon challenge, and be like, have you done this? Not to say it makes up for an overall, you know, messed up sort of difficulty kind of game. It doesn't totally make up for it, but it definitely helps. What else? The fact that there's not really a reward for completion other than the satisfaction of completion, you know? Like, you get different endings based on the score you got, but it's only like, it doesn't change like the fundamentals of the ending, if you will. It's just like a different text box at the end screen. And that's fine, but I'd really like something more substantial for the players that go above and beyond and like really challenge and push themselves. You know? Like a lot of the Yoshi games reward you with like extra challenging levels for getting all the collectibles. And Yoshi's Story is one of the only games, I think Topsy-Turvy also doesn't do that. Well, it kind of does. Topsy-Turvy rewards you with like challenge modes. So yeah, Yoshi's Story is the only one that doesn't really reward you for getting a certain amount of completion and getting like extra challenging levels or anything like that. Oh yeah, and Jeff, I can't stress enough how good Mario Kart World's OST is. Moving past the race themes, in free roam, literally nearly every Mario game in the franchise gets remixes left and right. And it's all jazz fusion. It's genuinely a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenal video game soundtrack. That's awesome, J-Dog. I have heard some of the songs that I've listened to, a few of the ones that you sent me in particular. Definitely enjoyable, for sure. I'm assuming most people at the time didn't realize that Yoshi's Story was less like a usual platformer and a bit more arcade-like. Yeah, good point. That was more in the time where it was more acceptable to just have high scores as being like your main, like the main thing, the main like reason for going for 100% completion. Like, oh, I got a high score. Absolutely a fair point. I like all melons, but it's too reliant on sniffing every inch and being god at the minigames. Yeah, that's true. Still, it's a little bit silly, a little bit ridiculous, I'll be honest, but... And it does feel unfair at times, but it's kind of just like, as much as I hate to say the right amount of unfair, I don't think that such a thing really exists. It's not that bad, especially on the earlier levels. Oof. Yeah, yeah. I will return in a bit, but something to do, but I will come back. Okay. I look forward to that, friend. Especially if they just get every fruit right away without realizing they have to unlock the other levels. And said levels aren't played in order like a typical platformer that you can't select like normal. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the criticisms, like there are certainly valid criticisms of Yoshi's Story. It's certainly not a perfect game. Far from it. I mean, again, it's only number 5 in my top 10. But I feel like a lot of the criticisms that people have, the common ones anyway, stem from not necessarily a misunderstanding of how the game is supposed to work, but at least not, like, I don't know, a willingness to look beyond the surface level, if you will. Jeff, you want to know a really crazy game with choose your narrative fused into its bloodstream? Space Kids. Hang on. Oh, it's this one that's moving. Space Kids. You literally control anything the game chooses you to control, and one small choice will give you a completely unique story. Interesting. Yeah, okay. I don't really have much else to say to that other than okay. Choose your own adventure games. That sounds like fun, I guess. Oh boy. No, I can't already be getting tired. I still have so much I have to do. Alright, well, I got that guy. Everything does so much more damage in hard mode. I feel like that goes without saying, but like, holy cow. Like, those spiders are super annoying. I don't know why I keep jumping, by the way. Alright, I knew that there was another spider. Oh, I jumped right into it. Oh. Oh. Did I just completely mess up? There we go. I don't remember anything about this DLC other than it gives you a nice little like dash move or something like that, or like a roll move. I don't even remember what it gives you. I remember it gives you something. It's unique because it just isn't just you choose what the main character do. You literally throw it into controlling any character possible. The core gameplay changes every other minute. It's a nuts game. That sounds like it'd be a little much for me, to be honest with you. And it must have been a bugger to develop for, you know? Like, very ambitious. Woo. Okay. I gotta remember that I can use my attack. Oof. Okay, well that went well. Oy. Owies. I'm in an unsafe zone, I can't save! Oh, I didn't even realize, like, I was lighting those torches with this, this fire or whatever. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. This Ori's on fire! You know, I didn't even remember this, but the pause screen gives you a death counter, and I'm up to 116 deaths already. It's like I'm only on recording session 2 or live stream number 2 here. I've died 116 times. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that single death run is definitely not for me. Anyways. Is there anything over here? Where's... There it is. place is so dark. I mean, I know that's part of the point. Oh. Wow. That height. That height. Sheepers. I have a feeling it's gonna all light up once I, my goodness. I have a feeling it's all gonna light up once I've completed it. But until then, it's just a nightmare dark zone. No! I wanted whatever that stuff was. Ay vey. I'm awful at this. We'll get there, we'll get there. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry I'm so tired this evening. I did have my karate classes tonight, so that's probably part of the reason I'm tired. There's a statue. Should probably save around here somewhere, just in case I jump into a like a bundle of thorns face first. It's entirely possible. Or that. I didn't see that coming. I probably should have just gone on this platform straight away. I don't know what I was hoping for there. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Guys, question. Wait, karate classes, new Jeff lore? What do you mean, new Jeff lore? Bro, I've been... This is not a new thing, man. I've been taking karate classes for a long time, and I've made no secret of that. New Jeff lore, that's silly. Now, Jeff is a certified black belt in 2 different styles. What? Man, I'm a fake fan then, I guess so. No, I'm a black belt in 2 different karate styles. They're similar, but they're both Shotokan. So yeah, it's basically just 2 different schools that I have black belts in, which is pretty cool. And usually I go on Tuesday nights, but this week I had to travel for work, so that couldn't happen this week. Oh, I think I see what I'm supposed to do. Nope, I don't see what I'm supposed to do. I'm so lost. J-Dog, I don't think you were here when I showed the concrete brick that I broke. But it was a few weeks or maybe a couple months ago at this point, but in one of our karate classes, we did indeed break concrete bricks. And that was awesome. I had never done something like that before, so just knowing that, you know, it can't be like a high Portland content concrete brick, but just knowing I can plow through a concrete brick with my bare hands is awesome. When we did that for the first time, man, talk about a dopamine rush. That was sick. Come on, dude. There we go. Now we're talking. Is that, like... What's that? Where's my thing? Where's my ball? Hello there, says Ethan. Hello there, Ethan. Welcome to the stream. Where's my... There it is. Welcome... You can break concrete, says J-Dog. Yes. As long as it's not high Portland content, which... That feels like kind of a sad thing to, you know, stipulate, but... Yes. I have broken a concrete brick. I don't know, Let me see if I can... You know, J-Dog, I don't know if I uploaded a picture of it on my Discord, but here's a video from me a couple of years ago. There's a video of me a couple of years ago breaking one of the plastic bricks, like the rebreakable bricks. And I'll tell you, like, they don't, like, it's a blue plastic brick. It doesn't look all that impressive, but make no mistake, those things are tough. Yep, that was me. Karate. Back to the action. That wasn't concrete. That wasn't even from, like, that was from like 3 years ago. But yeah. Next time we break concrete bricks, I'll get a video of it and show you then. Ori, look, even though our light had grown weak in this haze, it's lifted the darkness that held claim of this place. There's the rhymes that we all know and love. Okay, well, sweet, now I can see. That's nice. What's this? Eki was looking for Naru, but she was gone when he came. He was swift like the wind and sprinted with haste, but surrounded by darkness, he lost his way. This is one of those DLC abilities. You've learned Dash. So, whoa! Is this DLC? I feel like it is. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely the DLC section. Which, this feels like a completely crazy ability, but at the same time, it's like, this wasn't just in the base game? Ow. Or was it? Oh, this is gonna be one of those things I gotta be speedy fast for. I don't mind. I can go speedy fast. The camera was like, wait, where'd you go? What a fun ability. It's like, again, this wasn't in the base game? Whoops. Well, that was a little bit anticlimactic. Okay. Yeah, just take me, man. Easy peasy. I was kind of hoping that would be one of those things that it's like, oh, that just permanently opens that area. Today is the day I found out Jeff's a black belt. Everything's upside down. Some may say topsy-turvy. Well, hey, at least you can protect your family. Concrete, man. That's right. In our karate class tonight, we were working with the concrete. Wow, I'm really thinking about concrete. We were working with the kick pads, and that was a lot of fun. My kicks were like bullets, man. Like, my kicks are no joke. Not to brag or anything. Raider run? Not to brag or anything. Like, I'm just excited about it. I'm excited that I have very proficient, strong kicks. Hey, how am I supposed to get that? Again, something that I'll have to, sweet! Something that I'll have to, show you at some point. I'll have to have a video recording of me doing some kicks and all that. I don't really have a lot of videos of me doing karate. That'd be awesome. We should return here later. There's much left unknown. Down below, we may find the place they once called their home. Well, why can't I come now? Why can't I go there now? I feel like that's a thing I could do. I mean, saying that I should do it later. And it's like, I don't see anything immediately that's like, oh, you can't do this yet. Should I continue? I feel like that's reasonable. I mean, why not, right? Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah. May as well pop that open. Pop that open. There was the save error, or the save thing, the soul gate or whatever. Soul link. There it is. Oh, hello. Okay, that was a rousing success. Ethan, how are you doing? I don't think I asked you that. I hope that you've had a great week. Sounds like we may be coming over this weekend. This guy's been wanting to visit, so you may be hearing from us or seeing our faces in the not too distant future. Yeah, once again, how is this just not in the base game? I love the ability. I'm just... It's like, it's kind of just surprising to me that it wasn't in the base game. Oh. Whoopsie. Yeah, like, why can't I go ahead and just do this now? I feel like I've got the fundamental abilities that I need. Oh, wow, they really just told me nope. Yeah, Mom was telling me you guys might come over tomorrow, says Ethan. Yes. That's the current plan. Exciting stuff. I just had a vision. You know those power-up fruits Yoshi had in Mario Galaxy 2? They should expand on that and create more unique to Yoshi ability fruits. So many ideas could come from that. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I'm excited for the future of Yoshi. I don't know if I really ought to be at this current point in time. It's just the fact that there's potential there. I don't know if Nintendo will actually tap into that potential, but there's potential. Oh, wow, hello, hi, I don't think we've met. That looks like Naru. Light and dark, and innocence born. Although she was lightless. A friendship still formed. Aw. I've returned with greatness and bragging rights. What are those greatnesses and bragging rights, friend? But the bond that was made. Would soon be dissolved. Aw. Well, that's sad. Couldn't just let them be friends. Jerk face. Oh! Ow! Ow! Hey Jeff, how's the progress on the next video? I'm gonna be honest. It hasn't been going great. It's mostly just because I haven't been getting to it. And really, that's... I don't really have an excuse for it, other than just... I've been enjoying other things. I've been playing video games in my off time lately. And there was one other video that I wanted to make, but I don't think I'm actually going to get around to it. I wanted to make a short video promoting Dono's Tale before the, or I keep calling it Dono's Tale, Dono's Quest before the Kickstarter period ends. But the Kickstarter period ends on Monday. So, yeah, I kind of missed the window on that. But I feel like part of the reason, well, most of the reason that I haven't been making any progress on the video is just I've been playing video games in my off time again. But then the other part of it is I was going back and forth as to whether or not I actually wanted to make that video for Dono's Quest. It is Dono's Tale. And I just decided that the video that I'd recorded, I just don't think it would have been a great video. I don't think I did a great job filming that one. I didn't really feel like putting it out, so yeah, that's that one's not happening, and I'm sorry. I did promote that video, or I did promote the game. Oi, can I skip this? Nope. I did promote the game in a community post. I shared it with you guys in live stream, so I feel like I at least did something for the game. But yeah, now that I'm for sure not making that video, I can just focus on my other one, on the Woolly World vs. Island video. And yeah, it's not gonna come out by the time October rolls around, sad to say, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. I'll admit, I don't feel a ton of pressure right now to be working on it. And I've been enjoying just playing video games in my off time. I've been playing Cuphead and Hollow Knight. That's been fun. But, admittedly, I have been thinking about it and I want to get back to it. So, yeah. I really should take some time and actually work on it. Now that Jurassic World Evolution 3 is coming out in 2 months, we've been getting lots of dinosaurs revealed, and they also added a boat tour, as well as showing off the hot air balloon tour. That's exciting. Looking forward to seeing the creations that you have in store for that game, Ethan. Yes, my next video is edited in CapCut, but that's because the video was being made before I got DaVinci Resolve. All other videos and now being made via DaVinci Resolve. I love DaVinci Resolve. I've never used CapCut, but I've heard that it's useful. Especially for making like shorts and TikToks and stuff like that. It's just so nice that... Hello. Soul could cast our light. Even in the dark she would see. She lived deep in this grove, but now she rests here in peace. Light burst. Use this ability, either press or hold L in order to cast a light burst. Oh, cool. It's like a little light grenade. So cool. But wait, what do I do with that? What do I do with that information? Oh, so close. I'll get this. I will. Whoa, okay, I didn't expect that. That's a cool ability, honestly. I forgot about that, the light grenade thing. And I kind of like that it doesn't show you the whole arch. Kind of. Maybe I don't like it that much. I don't know. I feel like I like it. Because it doesn't make it like a no-brainer or anything, but still very useful. Doink. Oh. Well, I've made some good progress. I feel like I've... Oh, no, there's still a bunch more. I feel like we have to go do that. We have to go do this. We're committed. We may as well do it now. Oh, that was very satisfying. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Yes! Now I can actually activate that thing. Hey, hon. Oh, so close. Oh, well, that definitely helps. No. Oh, jeez, what? No! Yeah, let's try this again. Come on, bro. Hit me with your best shot. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think you had what it took. Ow. This guy might, though. Yep, I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave, Jeff, says Cozy Yoshi. Alright, Cozy Yoshi, well, thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Hope that you have a pleasant evening, friend, or... yeah, a pleasant morning? I hope that you have a pleasant week, and I hope to see you next time. Good luck on the rest of your video, friend. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade this Ultra Soul Link. I feel like I'll get a lot of mileage out of that Ultra Soul Link, considering just how much damage everything does in this game. Ow. Nice. Oof! I feel like that ought to have gone better. But it didn't. So, woohoo. But I do want that. I do want that ability. That ability point. It's not an ability point, it's just some experience towards an ability point. There we go. Oi! Quit doing so much damage! Don't appreciate that. Ugh, everything does so much damage. Wow. Like literally, I had 6 health points, and this thing murdered me in 2 hits. I don't really appreciate that so much. Ow! Well, that went well. Phew! This is harder than I remember. There. I can't really get up there. Blah. We got the side of the house painted except for a tiny little bit by the pool railing, so you'll get to see that tomorrow, Suzuka. That is exciting. I know you guys have been working hard on that. Oop. Jeff, what's your thoughts on the new Kirby Air Riders? Well, I never played the original Kirby Air Rider. But it looks like fun. It looks like something that Sakurai is very proud of, and it looks like they put a lot of love into that game. I'm not sure that I will pick it up. It's probably one of those games that'll be like, you know, at some point, if it ever goes on sale, then maybe I'll pick it up then. It looks interesting, and it looks fun. But it's just another, well, I shouldn't say it's just another racing or multiplayer racing game, but I mean, even Sakurai kind of acknowledged that. He's like, okay, so it's basically Mario Kart. So, I'm not that excited about it, but it looks cool. I can at least say that much. Wow. I'm just glad that DDD finally looks like normal game. Yeah. I don't know. DDD has been going through a lot of different design iterations lately, hasn't he? Like, the one that he's on right now in the mainline games appears to be, like, similar to his old N64 design, which people seem to like, but I just don't see it, I guess. It's not like I hate it, I don't really see the appeal, I guess. That's my main thing. What are your opinions on Kirby Air Rider, or Air Riders? I will say it's very cool that the game is coming back after, you know, being absent, or the game series is coming back after being absent for so long. And it's really cool that Nintendo approached Sakurai and were like, hey, we think it'd be cool if you made this game. I wish that they had said that about, like, oh, I can do that. I wish they had said that about, like, Kid Icarus Uprising remaster or something. That would have been sick. Oh well. We can only dream and imagine about what could have been. Also, Jeff, you know it's funny, they added copper tools to test if you want on Bedrock now. Too bad that didn't come out on the day you guys came over, says Ethan. Yeah, if you guys still have that world that we were playing on last time, I wouldn't mind hopping back in and playing more with you guys. Should be fun. I had fun last time. Oh no! Wow, that... Oof. I feel like I can, at this point in my life, it's like, I don't mind playing Minecraft, but it... Weirdly enough, for me it kind of has to be in small doses. Which is how I feel like Minecraft is not enjoyed the best, you know? Like, you get the most out of Minecraft when you can sit down for hours and play it. And maybe when JJ is old enough to play Minecraft, maybe then I will have more of a desire to play more of it. Like, maybe my love for Minecraft will be reignited once JJ is old enough to get some good out of it. I hope so. I really like Minecraft. I just don't feel like I get a lot of mileage out of it at this point in my life. Yes, I do. Fantastic. Jeffrey, I'm rolling up. DW. Welcome to the stream, Solar Flare. I used to play Minecraft on my school computer until they blocked it. Yeah, I mean, that's fair of them to want to block it, I suppose. It's a school computer. It's not supposed to be meant for games. I remember playing Super Mario Bros, like the NES game, on like a Flash website in the library at my school. Fun times, fun times. Also, that means don't worry. Oh, okay, gotcha. Also, Jeff, I got insider information from an informant that girl I talked about last week does, in fact, like me. Nice, congratulations. Jeff, were you made chance shoved into your locker? No. Hey, Jeff, just made it back from work. From work? What have you been working on, Jacob? Also, welcome to the stream. Man, you guys are all growing up. Making me feel old. Plush is in college, you're working. Solar Flare's got a potential girlfriend. You guys are all growing up. I'm so proud of you all. Also, I have a DS emulator in it, but I can't download any more games, so I just have Mario Party. Hey, if that's the only game that you can have for your DS emulator, I'd say that's a fairly good choice. It's a school computer, not meant for Minecrafting. True. I remember I recreated Super Mario Bros. Sprites with Microsoft Paint on a Windows 2000 computer, says Blues Cat. That sounds like a very pleasant memory, honestly. Man, where am I supposed to go right now? I'm missing something. And what is it that I'm missing? What is it that I'm missing? Like, I've got the spirit bomb or whatever it is. That doesn't really do anything for me. Where am I supposed to go? How am I supposed to go? Like, there's a single thing that I saw that can move. Right? It's over here. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. So dumb. So incredibly dumb. At least you admit it, Jeff. Nice. I work at Chick-fil-A. My shift was from 5 to 11, closing. Oh, hang on. Woof! But the cleaning up took a little longer, so I'm currently eating dinner, says Jacob. Ah. That sounds like quite the shift. What a coincidence. Yeah, look at you guys. All getting jobs and everything. You guys are all growing up. That makes me feel so old. Jeff, I was 12 when I started watching it in the same time span added onto now, meaning add another 3 years of Jeff. I'm gonna be in college myself. Yeah, that's nuts. Just the fact that time flies so fast, man. You sounded like an uncle. I feel like one. Maybe you can start calling me Uncle Jeff. Ah. Wow. I didn't save, did I? Nope. I sure didn't. Boink. Nope. That's a negatory. There we go. Let's try and save now. I keep forgetting to save because this is a game from, you know, like 2015 or something like that. And it's like manual saves. I'm not used to that. Jeff Trivia, let's test your memory. What game was I playing back in late May of 2022 while watching my first Jeff stream? Jeepers. Jeez. Why do I want to say Fortune Street? I have a feeling that I am not correct, but I'll at least tried. Dude, I was in 6th grade when I started watching you, and I'm a week into 10th now. I started this week. I'll give you a hint. You have 10 yes or no questions if you want to know. Was it on the Wii? Oh, dead. No, it was not on the Wii. Was it on the DS? Oh no. Here's something to contemplate. It was not on the Wii. Here's something to contemplate. Justin, Plush, and I first discovered your channel back in 2022. Back then, Justin was in 6th grade, Plush was in 9th, and I'm in 8th. Wow. Wow. And Plush just started college. Wow. I didn't expect to be made to feel this old in tonight's stream, guys. Was it a mainline Nintendo game, Solar Flare? Oh, this is hard. Wow. Now in 2025, Justin is a sophomore in high school, I'm a senior in high school, and Plush is now in college. Hey Jeff, what's this game? Asks Rito Chang. Hello Rito Chang, welcome to the stream. Welcome to, sorry, I didn't answer your question, I'm focused. Welcome to part 2 of Ori and the Blind Forest. This is an indie Metroidvania style game. Developed by Moon Studios. That came out quite a while ago at this point. Technically not a mainline IP, but a main market game. Did it come out after 2005? Technically not a mainline IP. Went from a fat 6th grader who loved Nintendo games to a tall, muscular boxer who still loves Nintendo games. Yes, it did, 6 more. Yeah, that's quite the transformation, but it's something I can appreciate. That you still love and appreciate Nintendo games. After 2005. Was it on a handheld? Also, when the 3 of us first started watching you, JJ was the only child alive. That's right, JJ was my only one when you guys first tuned in. And here I am now with 3. 3 beautiful children that drive me nuts, but I love them. Man, this part is nuts. Why did I go down there? Here's your biggest hint, technically on a handheld. Technically on a handheld. Okay, it's on the Switch then. Was it Nintendo Switch Sports? Oh, that was sick. Got it, Jeff. All right. How many weeks old is Nathaniel? Or Nathaniel? Please correct my spelling again. It's A-E-L. You were right with the first one. Uh-oh. How many weeks old is he now? He'll be 2 months old tomorrow. All right, Sunday, I guess. Yeah, 2 months old on Sunday. So what's that, 8 weeks? Hang on. 8 or 9 weeks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. I love the name, especially with the biblical background. Also, it's just a great name. It is a great name. I'm so glad that Sky's been picking out the names. She's been saying that she wanted me, well, she had said at one point before we had Nathaniel that she would like me to name our next boy. And I'm like, I don't think you want that. And ultimately, I'm glad that she took the reins on it, because she's way better at naming things and children than I am. there's nothing up there. Continuing onward. Uh-oh, hi! Cannot create a soul link around enemies. There we go. If I steal it from you in the future, it's not out of spite. You know what? That is okay. This is way in the future and a huge thing to plan out, so it's not planned out thing, but I have some great baby names for the future, so Solar Flare. Nice. You know, it's not a bad thing to plan for the future in that way, honestly. I don't know how long, I know that this guy's told me how long she had the name Jeremiah James picked out for her first. But I can never remember. It was way before she met me. You are down here. I knew I heard you down here.
Yeah, I'm texting my mom.
I'm like, I hear you down here. Where are you? This guy says she's had JJ's name picked out since she was at least 15. Maybe younger. I'm thankful that you pick out our kids' names because I would suck at it. Yeah, at one point Sky wanted to name Shaden Shanessa, and I said no. Shaylin wasn't bad, but Shaden is definitely better. Oh yeah, that's right. That is cool. Solar Flare says Justin Jr. is my firstborn. I will break up with anyone who disagrees. It's crazy. I already thought of this. It came into my head, but if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna regret thinking it. But the girl who is very most likely going to be my girlfriend is African American. I'm Italian. Dante is a name that has roots in both cultures and is very unique, and it sounds sick with my surname. I don't expect to get very far. Let's see what God has planned. I didn't sit down and go, girlfriend approaching, time to brainstorm. It just popped into my head. Ethan says hello, Sky. Sky says hello to you as well, and that she hopes that you're having a good night. Man, I am loving these puzzles. Solar Flare says, oh, hi, Sky. She says hello back. There's nothing up there. Let's go. I got an ability cell. Feel like there's probably something up there. There we go. There was something up here. Ah! Owies. I'm not digging these guys. Let's go. Level 3. Hello, Sky. It's been a minute, says Jacob. She went somewhere. Yeah, it has been. She says that she hopes you're doing good too. Jeff, think of my last name preceded by Dante. Doesn't that just sound sick? It does sound sick, honestly. Good strong name, that. Charge dash allows Ori to charge dash to attack enemies. Water breathe, soul efficiency, triple jump, and ultra defense. Should I start like upgrading this stuff? I don't know. Life efficiency, life pickups will. I feel like that would be good. Yeah, I'm gonna start upgrading this tree. I'm starting to wonder if I'm even gonna make any sort of serious progress in this game tonight other than like this DLC side quest thing. And it's part of the game. It is. But, man, like, I don't know how much progress I'm going to be making towards like the main game. And that stinks because, like I said, Hollow Knight Silksong comes out in 2 weeks, and I want to stream that. Aw. Aw. That was cute. They're cooking something. Nice. Aw. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. What is with these guys just like sitting there and dying? It just seems to be a thing they do. Oh, that's so sad. Poor Naru or Nehru or whatever her name is. After his passing, she left. And never returned. Can't say I blame her. I have work tomorrow at 11:45 to 3 and 4 to 8. So you get like an hour lunch break? That's nice. Though they are gone from our forest, there is no time to grieve. Remember those who have passed, and they will forever live on. The cycle. Now what's this? Oh, it's just a save point. Well, I think that was all of the DLC. And it's like, none of these abilities are really required. But I'm glad I have them now. Where should I go? I feel like I should go to the nearest spot that would result in me getting to my next objective the quickest. But what way is that? Not there. Maybe? What was the last... Oh, up there. It's totally up there. Maybe it's up there? It might be up there. Is that it? It might be it. I think it is. Well... I want to pick up a couple of things. So, why don't we... Alright, I should have zoomed in. Whatever. Jacob, have you thought of where to go to college? You don't have to share it. Where I'm just. Oh, you don't have to share where. I'm just curious on how much you thought. How much thought you've given it. I would also be curious, Jacob. Have you thought about what you want to do after high school? High school seems like it was so long ago for me, man. Probably because it was. Like, I graduated high school 13 years ago. That's nuts to think about, by the way. Absolutely ludicrous to think about. "13 years I've been out of college. I mean, high school. 13 years. Only another 2 years until I can have a 15-year high school reunion. That's nutty. I had to miss my last one because it just happened to be on the day that Shaden was born. I remember I'd made a cheesecake to bring to that thing, and of course, like, Sky went into labor, and I'm like, I texted one of my friends who was going to be there, and I said, "Hey, man, Sky's in labor. I'm not going to be at the high school reunion." He's like, "Well, that's a pretty good excuse." So I can't get that yet. Should be able to go up there. You know, I'm really glad that I did go ahead and do that DLC side stuff, because that dash, I love that dash, and I feel like that's gonna help me get to spots I wouldn't have otherwise been able to get to. There's definitely something down here. Soul Link is still charging. Alright, well, that means I've saved recently. Which I should definitely know that. It's like, no duh, of course I already saved recently. No joke, it's University of Northwestern Ohio. It's a school that focuses on mechanical degrees such as automotive, diesel technology, and motorsports. Awesome, Jacob. That sounds like it'll take you places for sure. I've given it some early thought myself. Frontrunners are not Ohio State. I live too close. I have to rebel. So University of Buffalo, Indiana University, University of Pittsburgh, Minnesota, and I'm gonna reach for Vanderbilt. Oh shoot, Jacob, some people I know from my school went there. That's sick. That is sick. Oopsie. Did not mean to throw that. Whatever, it's fine. Wait a minute. Is there something else down there? Looks like there is, but... Oh yeah, I can totally go that way. Nice, I found an energy cell. That's awesome. If I had to choose a major right now, I have 2 years, but I choose marketing or poli-sci. Very cool. I basically picked engineering. Well, I picked engineering pretty early on. I wasn't sure what kind of engineering until I got through like a decent chunk of my first year of college. But I knew I wanted to do something engineering. Mostly just because I'm good at math and science. Oopsie. Oh. Sweet. Nice. Jeff, if I have to go to school in Buffalo, you best believe I'm making a drive to Jeffland to get some home-cooked meal that you will serve to me. By all means, friend. By all means, I would be happy to have you. Honestly, I had a friend from karate come over. Him and his son. They came over. And, they wanted to practice some, like, one of our new katas with me. And, I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll make dinner. So I made dinner. I made chicken marsala. And no joke, no joke, his son said to his dad, or his son said when he tried his first bite of the chicken marsala, he's like, this might be the best food I've ever had. And then I looked at his dad and I'm like, sorry, Ed. Needless to say, I was very proud. Well, I'd probably take an overpriced bus. I doubt I'd have a car my first year. It's a solar flare. Hey man, you do what you gotta do. Just give me a heads up. Just give me a heads up before you do. And bring food with you. As in John. Bring John with you. That would be fun. Whoopsie. Okay. I can cancel it, right? There we go. Yeah, now I can really make some progress here. Oh, if I can remember what buttons to press. I will, don't worry. Fantastic. You'll actually be fairly close to another one of my friends up in Buffalo if you do decide to go up that way. One of my friends that I've been wanting to visit for quite some time now, but just haven't gotten around to. Pew. How do I open this? Why won't you open? I'm probably gonna choose motorsports marketing because auto technology supervision focuses on running your own shop, which I don't see myself doing, says Jacob. Hey, that's fair. Hey, you know, you decide what option would be the best for you, and you pursue it, friend. Maybe down there? I really need to start, like, trying to focus on making forward progress. But I'm having too much fun just exploring. I mean, that's one of the things in the Metroidvania game. Oh, I do have enough. Sweet. Also, I want to get an associate degree in diesel technology. You know, Jacob, I feel like you're, definitely putting in some good thought. You've definitely been thinking long and hard about what you want to do, and that's good. Very forward-thinking you are. Kirby did not need his own direct to solar flare, much less a 45-minute one. I mean, I love Sakurai, I do, but that did feel a little excessive. Still, I appreciate the amount of detail he went into. Man, I don't know how to get that thing. There's got to be like a switch around here somewhere, right? Oops. What the... I'm thinking I'm getting a master's. I still have 2 years. And either going into law school or going straight to marketing. My dad actually has an internship for me to be a nepotist, but his university he works at could use help in a few years. There you go. Opportunities, man. Opportunities. And sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. You know? Not to outshine Jacob, it's just the current topic. Hey, honestly, that sounds very ambitious, and if you can pull it off, I'll be very happy for you. I, myself, am happy with my bachelor's in engineering, or electrical engineering. And I can't really see myself doing anything more than that. At the very most, maybe a bachelor or a master's in business, but I don't see myself doing that. Not to be a nepotist. You didn't read the not. That's an important part. Oh, I'm sorry. Not to be a nepotist, but his university he works at could use help in a few years. Yep, I did miss that important part. How do I open that? Bro, how? I want that. How do I open it? Pittsburgh and Buffalo are great schools because the cities are filled with industries that could use marketing. Yeah, again, very forward thinking. I like it. How do you open this? I don't know. Though I do wonder. The range on this ability is nuts, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned this, but one of my classes right now, and last year, is automotive technology. I'm lucky enough to have a 75% hands-on learning experience, says Jacob. That's awesome. And hands-on experiences are very valuable. Oops, not what I meant to do. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh. There it is. Sick. That was awesome. Let's go. Ow! The spider hurted me. Don't appreciate the amount of hurties he did. Me and my oldest brother have thought of entering politics. He actually is already. He's working on the Ohio Attorney General's campaign and is the Knights of Columbus leader at his school. And he said he can be my biggest connection if I'm trying to get some federal power. Knights of Columbus is a worldwide Catholic organization, not a Columbus, Ohio thing. Wow. Yeah, like I said earlier, sometimes it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So there you go. I'm seeing some doors opening for you, Justin. Oh. Ow! Okay, maybe I should be expanding the range of that spirit bomb thing. I have some ability points. I should probably think about using those. Okay, that guy's not going to be a threat to me. And I did not mean to throw that at him, but I guess it worked. Whatever. You know, I probably should be taking more advantage of that ability. Jeff, you seem like, again, a proud uncle. I feel like a proud uncle. I do. Yeah. Man, what do I want to increase right now? I did just say I wanted to increase this. Yeah, let's do that and this. I don't know if those were the best uses of my ability points, but that's what I decided to go with. Alright, I really should start making some forward progress here. But man, I just want to keep exploring. I've been able to work on dozens of cars and do multiple jobs such as checkovers, oil changes, alignments, tire rotation replacement, brake machining, replacing shocks, struts, and even electrical, says Jacob. You are working on quite the impressive resume there, friend. Like Justin said, I feel like I'm turning into the proud uncle. Y'all are doing great. That's awesome. Okay. Wait a minute, hang on. That's the charge flame, okay. So there's an area up there. Did I go up there yet? I feel like I did. Yeah, I for sure went up here. Okay, good. At certain points, I even worked on some engines and transmissions, says Jacob. You know, one thing that I don't know if you thought about... No, I mean, I'm sure you thought about this, but... One thing that is going to be huge for you is knowing how to do that kind of stuff yourself will save you a lot of money on needing a mechanic. Like, you can be your own mechanic. Wow. That's not what I expected to be up there. Huh. Huh. Yeah. No, that's, not what I expected. You just take me. Like, yeah, I can't really do anything up there, can I? Yeah, let's head back up to the Ginso tree. I'm gonna have to find a safe point. Well, not safe point, transport, because I don't really want to jump all the way back up there. Also, did I not pick up that health? Yeah, I should do that, you know? It'd be beneficial. Absolutely. I would work on my own car at home, but my family and I don't have the money, resources, or even space to store tools. This is Jacob. I can relate to that. Don't even have a garage. Maybe someday. Alright, let's head up to the Ginso tree. I just gotta figure out where I am supposed to be going right now. Let's go ahead and save my game. So that looks like a promising lead. Oh, right. Easy. Alright. Sweet. I can just stomp on that. There we go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the lift. It's like this is one way to do it. Oof! Oof! Where does that send me back? Oh, okay. Not that far. Okay, that was nice. Is this anything I can interact with? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, man. Guys, I am loving this game. Absolutely loving it. I know it's not, like, probably the most exciting thing to watch, but I love Metroidvania style games. Oh. Hello. Like, you guys have seen me play Metroid Dread. Not any other Metroid games, though. That's... Oh, and well, Metroid Prime. That counts. So you know how much I love these kinds of games. I don't know if it's that I like getting lost, or if I just like the steady sense of progression. Or what. I don't really know what it is that I like so much about this kind of game, but I am really into it. Alright, let's go down here, grab this. It's hard to tell what way I'm actually supposed to be going. Oops. Well, that sends me back a little ways. I really should get better about saving more consistently. Just I keep forgetting just how much damage everything does. Hey, will you immediately go buy Hollow Knight Silksong when it comes out? Asks Chris. Welcome to the stream, Chris. The answer, of course, is yes. 100% I am buying that game the day it comes out. 100%. It's not even a question. And I plan on streaming it, if you're interested in watching that. How are you doing, Chris? And will you be buying Hollow Knight Silksong? How am I supposed to break that thing? Ouch. How far back does that send me? Jeez! Well, that made that way easier. Oh, man. No, I don't think so. If it's released on Game Pass, though, the answer is maybe. Well, it is on Game Pass. Day one, it's on Game Pass. Light burst. What is light burst? Yeah, we'll go with it. Hey Jeff, I'm getting tired and have work tomorrow, so I'll see you later. Jacob, it's awesome to hear that you have a job and that you are thinking so much about your future. I hope that it all continues to go well for you, friend. Definitely good to see you. Have a good week. Have a good shift at work tomorrow. And hopefully we'll see you again soon, friend. Then I have to complete Hollow Knight 1 first, which is easier said than done. Yeah, I agree. Do you mean 100% completed, or do you just mean beat it? Because in all honesty, 100% completing that game might be a tall ask. Not that it can't be done, but it is a very challenging game. There's a lot to it. That game is so hard, I basically rage quit. I was playing some of it last night. I decided that I wanted to play some Hollow Knight before Silksong comes out. So I played for like 2 hours last night. Just laying in bed, just playing it. And that was a ton of fun. Was really enjoying my time. Hello there, Brainpick. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Brainpick, to part 2 of Ori and the Blind Forest. How are you, friend? Yeah, I anticipate that Hollow Knight Silksong will also be quite challenging. That's just the kind of game that it is, you know? It wears its Dark Souls influence on its sleeve. Am I getting close? Like, there's so much stuff that I feel like I've been missing. Oh, check it out. There's the owl. Alright, well, don't kill me. As long as Kuro is out there, the path to Misty Woods will be blocked. But look up there, we might be able to distract her if we loosen that rock. Well, let's go loosen a rock, friend. Ow. Okay, well, that's not it. Doing pretty good. Just finished today's homework like 5 minutes ago, though. Jeepers. Man. That's, yeah, wow. I don't miss those days. The thing is, I have so many backlogs on Game Pass. On top of that, most of the backlogs are RPGs. Oof, and they're long ones then. Yeah, for me, I've been so hyped about Hollow Knight Silksong coming out that it is absolutely a day one purchase for me. It matters not how many games are on the backlog. I am getting it. And again, I do intend to stream it. Yeah, I don't think that's the way I'm supposed to do this. Come here, you. I'm not entirely sure that that was worthwhile. Although, today we did the rookie celebration at school where we throw water balloons at the people on the first semester. So at least that helped with the scorching heat of 117 degrees. Jeepers, yeah, I'll say. Oh, 17 degrees, my goodness. Oh, there you go. Sorry, Kuro. Ooh, it's the feather. I'll take that, thank you. I feel bad that I had to do that to Kuro, but, you know, I mean, she is kind of destroying the world, so... You collected Kuro's feather. Okay, and now I can save my game. That's good. That's good. Wow, look at that. The haze of the misty woods deceived the minds of all. Those lost were never found. Or those lost within were never found. Well, that's ominous. I don't much like that. Misty Woods! Didn't mean to say that so, enthusiastically. Just got attacked by a poison frog. So yeah, I appreciate that. Is this kind of like Hollow Knight? It kind of reminds me of it, says Brainpick. It is an indie Metroidvania game. I would not say it's that similar, but I also wouldn't say that it's that far off. I would say that they're cut of a similar cloth. How's that? Although Ori and the Blind Forest, I believe, is, well, maybe, I would say more forgiving. Although this is hard mode, and it is quite hard. That, and it's also quite a bit shorter. Ori and the Blind Forest is like, maybe a 10, 15 hour game at most. Jeepers. I know you're not much of a horror fan, but would you like to play FNAF 1? It was an indie game before it became a franchise. Yeah, no, I don't really have much interest in FNAF, if I'm honest. I'm just not a big fan of horror games or like jump scares or that sort of stuff. It's just really not my thing. Good suggestion though. Ooh, FNAF would be an interesting game for stream. Yeah, no, I don't think that's for me. Sorry, guys. I know it's a popular game series. And I'm sure that there's great reason for it, but it's just, I don't think it would be my thing. It is obnoxious how strong these owls are. The animatronics sure looked and still look creepy looking. Yeah, that's like one of the whole appeals of it, right? Well, I'm very close to my target. Oh, hey, I got my target. A shrouded lantern. This mysterious haze bellows out of its stem. If we find a way to light it, the path might clear up once again. Well, that would be nice. Gosh, that'd be swell! Talking about animatronics, Jeff, did you see they got rid of animatronics? Are pretty much almost all out of the Chuck E. Cheese locations? Are they now? Interesting. Any particular reason for that? Is it just because kids were getting creeped out, or is it because of FNAF, maybe? Or is it that their pizza was creepy enough? And all these things explodies, and they hurties. Ow. Well, I feel like I thought I'd gotten enough altitude. Apparently I was a little bit mistaken in that fact. Goodness, all these typos in my last message. Oh, pretty sure it's because of their bankruptcy stuff, and how they're hard to maintain. Yeah, that makes sense. Chuck E. Cheese going out of business. I didn't realize that. I don't know how kids find animatronics creepy. I think they're just weird, lol, says Blue's Cat. I think it's more that they're just, like, uncanny. Like, the closer something looks to being real, you know, the creepier it is. Just because it's like, it's not quite creepy, or it's not quite real, but like your brain is trying to tell you, that's real, maybe. It's just one of those sorts of uncomfortable feelings that your brain makes you feel. Did you know that the guy who made Chuck E. Cheese also made Atari? Yeah, that Atari. Oh wow, that guy's got a great track record, huh? Whoa. Huh? I feel like everything just went back to normal for a second there. Yeah, okay. Okay, that slow motion of the charge beam effect, or the charge attack effect, looked sick. Yeah, this is definitely different than it was before. Alright, can you stop attacking me with those things? They're super annoying. Deceived by the mist, they were lost in the woods. Well, hang on. Aha! Found a thing. Good eye. Wait, what's that achievement? Modern Chuck E. Cheese was weird, but back in 2014 was absolutely goated. Either that or my 6-year-old self saw it as this magic paradise. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably more what it was. Where are my achievements? It's under options, right? I don't know why it's under options. Choices, making the way, a new path, so many secrets. Good eye, find the lost corridor in the misty woods. Well, I'll be. My brother even tried to apply for a job at the location. He got rejected thrice! Yeah, at this point I feel like, Chuck E. Cheese would pretty much just take whatever they can get, right? Like, oh man, somebody actually wants to work here? Magic. Static. Call me a fanatic. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Where am I going? Down there, I guess. I never went to Chuck E. Cheese because, of course, it was an American thing, but I know that I would love that place if I was born in America. I remember going there like once or twice. I enjoyed it, but I've never like been a huge fan of arcades. So yeah, it's not like my favorite memory or anything. Fun enough. Atsu's torch. It was lost in this place. If we carry it to the Shrouded Lantern, it might show us the way. Tell me that he actually wanted to be a security guard, lol. To be fair, they did pay $24 an hour, and my brother, of course, wanted that, and they required help. But nah, rejected. Weird. Did they say why they rejected him? Probably not. I mean, they usually have a bad track record of, like, telling you why they reject you. Half the time, they don't even tell you that you're rejected. Okay, oh, this is new. Oops. Still laugh at him to this day. It happened 2 months ago. Oh, okay, so it's recent. Weird. Once again, like, you would think that they'd be desperate for help, right? I probably shouldn't have used all that. Take that. Ow! Ow. Maybe it's a location that they're strategically trying to, shut down. Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid. I do want this. These guys are brutal. Aha! I almost feel like having those abilities this early in the game is cheap. Especially considering their DLC abilities. Whoa. Whoa, that's trippy. Phew. Well, I kind of need some soul points for that. This is going well. Don't let your lying eyes deceive you. This is going well. I remember those Chuck E. Cheese PBS Kids sponsors. A core memory unlocked. Yeah, I definitely remember some of those. Although I didn't remember they were PBS. I just remember seeing commercials. Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid. Okay, I'm kind of just hanging out here because they can't hurt me here. Okay, and he didn't even recover any health. That's good. Come on. Trying to stay at a safe distance here. Okay, Soul Link is ready. But I want this. I don't know if that was worth it. Probably should have healed. That probably should have been my priority. Oh, that was a bad idea. I would love to visit that place because it had arcade cabinets. Says Chris. Yeah, for sure, man. Like I said, arcades aren't my favorite. But, you know. Alright. Man. This is brutal. Hard difficulty is brutal, man. Or maybe this game is just harder than I remember. That might be it. Can't say that the same with the pizza though. That looks nasty. I do not remember the quality of the pizza. I feel like it was not very good though. I almost feel like that goes without saying. Yeah, I'm thinking that since that that thing over there is just experience, I don't really need that. Not right now, anyway. Should definitely save, though. This part was hard enough to get past without saving. Ow. You know, I haven't made a pizza in a while. I want to make another pizza sometime. Love pizza. Owies. And like, I very rarely buy pizza out because it's just so darn expensive for what it actually is. Like, I'd like to imagine that the amount of margin on these, at these pizza joints is insane. What do we got here? Tatsu used to climb the mountains high atop Sorrow Pass. When her brother's torch faded, she fell into the mists where she lost her path. Well, I mean, I may as well take that ability. It's not like she's using it. I learned climb. I thought I remembered climb being in this game. I didn't remember it being this late. Like, that kind of seems like an ability that I should have had earlier. Oh well, that's fine. Wow. There we go. Just don't use the DLC ability, you'll be fine. Oh wait, hang on, I can go up there and get that thing that essentially free of charge. Other than my life, like that's the one thing I have to pay. Outside my grandma's apartment, there's this great pizza place. It's a local place, and honestly, their prices aren't that bad. Well, that's awesome. You should frequently patronize that place. I'm going to save up one more experience point. Or one, yeah. Jeez. Holy. Wow! A slice of pepperoni pizza, tomato soup, bowl of crackers, soda with infinite refills, and extra snacks, all for 10 bucks? Bro. How big are the slices of pizza? I should probably ask that before I determine its value. That seems like there could be something up there. Or maybe not. Has anyone tried a crab rangoon? I don't think so, but I do tend to like crab. It's not like my favorite, but I like it. Sky is a big fan of seafood. Crab in particular, right? She likes crab, she likes lobster, she likes shrimp. The only thing she doesn't really like is, scallops. She's not a big fan of scallops. Just too gummy. Ow. The pizza was pretty good, but ironically enough, I preferred the soup. At a place that is all about pizza. Well, at least it's tomato soup. Like, they have tomato sauce. You know, it's not that much more work to make tomato soup out of it. Just add some chicken broth or... Oh, you know what? I've never made tomato soup, so I don't really know. But they're making tomato sauce there. It's not that big of a stretch to make tomato soup. So there you go. You don't have to feel that weird about it now. Nice. I don't know how close I am to unlocking the door that I still haven't found yet. Hello. Whoa. How far back does that send me? Okay. Yeah, I gotta do this with this thing again, but that's not that bad. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Oh! Should I feel bad about tossing that frog on those spikes? Nah. They try to kill me, so, you know, that's what they get. You know what they say? Faff around and find out, you know? Oh no. Have you heard Noggin Channel will be revived by the original team? Like Logston and Noggin? Is that the guys who I'm thinking about? Like, is Logston gonna be involved? I'm not super familiar with their work. Like, if it's Loxton, he's done a lot of Pokemon content. No, Noggin Channel by Nickelodeon. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what that is. Sorry. I'm sure that's disappointing. Maybe I know of it, and I just, for some reason, I'm not remembering it. Weird. Huh? Oh. Well, that went well. You might remember it as Sesame Workshop channel back in the day. Truthfully, not ringing any bells. It's odd. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's not ringing any bells. It's weird for me. I expected that I would be familiar with it. Apparently not. Huh. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do over here. So it seems that, like, every time I jump... There it is, okay. Glad I saved. My goodness, I'm glad I saved. Bro! Hang on! Wow, they do a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, you know, this game is harder than I remember. I mean, I love it. I'm certainly not opposed to a challenge. It's taking me a little bit by surprise is all. Let's go ahead and save here. Got 4 pieces of door. Or 4 pieces of the key. Whatever. I've got 4 pieces of whatever it is. Oh, please save me. Alright, well, don't, I guess. Fine. Fine, I see how it is. It's fine. Well, can't go back up that way. Nice work, me. I truthfully don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe up that way? This seems promising. Oh, Sharpies. Sharpies. Yeah, the marker brand. The permanent marker brand. Okay. You there! Help me out, would you? Be a deer. Be a lamb. Ow. Oh. Right, and you kind of need that. And that activates... Oh, hello. Man, everything just does so much damage in this game. Jeez. You know, again, I know I'm not doing anything with the actual mode, but this just makes me all the happier that I am not playing the game's one life mode. Oh, jeez. Like, I know I'm not being particularly careful. But still, the amount of death traps and everything. I think I gotta rely on the stomp more, to be honest. Wait, hang on. Did I just deflect those? Or am I seeing things? Man, this is wild. Look at this. That required a lot of precision. Alright, I'll take that. Sure. That works for me. Ow. Am I out? Alright, that was hilarious. I feel like I'm close. Oh my. Okay, okay, yeah, this... Oh! You know what? I'm gonna take this as a sign. I should be saving right here. And I gotta say, like, this game's been difficult, harder than I remembered up to this point, but I feel like the challenges really picked up. And I didn't remember that happening. Oh no. And again, how much of it is just that I'm playing on hard mode? Is that really what it is? Wow. Because, like, yeah, those spikes should do a lot of damage. Should they do nearly my entire health bar? I'm not so sure about that one. Maybe. Maybe that's justified. Alright, well, that went alright, I guess. Sure. Go with that. I don't have any energy. I don't have any spirit energy. There we go. Got some health. Got the save point. Oh my. Are we looking at some bosses? Good thing I saved literally right before them. Man, I thought for sure I wouldn't be able to mess with that one. Wow. These dudes do a lot of damage. One hit KO. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm like half health right now. What funny doofs. Alright, how about that? How'd you like that? You know, I would like to be able to save. That I would enjoy. Oh. Sadly, that's not really an option for me at this juncture. I'm just going to have to struggle through it. And that takes me right back to before the boss fight. Wow, I'm in danger. Man, this is hard. Okay, well, at least I got those guys. Huh? Oh. Got it. Alright. Alright, let's do this. And I will save right here. This seems like a reasonable spot. As reasonable as any. Close. Once again, I am maybe not shocked. Shocked doesn't seem like it's the right word. But I am kind of surprised at how much more difficult this game is than I remember. Alright. That's not worth continuing. Oh, and I forgot that I can I forgot that I can attack while I'm holding this thing. That's one of the plus sides of having, like, a remote attack that isn't, like, me physically attacking. It's just I hit a button and, like, fire shoots out of this floating little orb thing named Sane. Though it might be best if I, you know, put the sparkly orb thing down. Or the fiery thing. I don't even know what this is. Some fire, something. Okay, there we go. Man, I would love to be able to save. I would really like that. Alright. We made it. Obtaining clarity. Excuse me. What's this? What's going on? We lit the shrouded lantern. It lifted the haze. Ori, the key to the forlorn ruins. The Gumon seal has been revealed. Using this key, you can gain entrance to the forlorn ruins. Well, where is that? The element of winds is deep within the forlorn ruins, south of this place. It's not too far from here. I can show you the way. Well, if it's not too far from here, then maybe we can go ahead and go check that out, huh? Sounds like a good idea to me. Wowza. I was hoping to defeat another one of those, or get through another one of those quote-unquote dungeons. They're not really dungeons, but I mean, they're basically dungeons. They do so much damage, dude. Just so much. I get hit by that every single time. Owies. My goodness gracious. Alright, you know what? We're getting out of here. We're getting out of these woods. I don't like these woods. You know, I would have liked getting up there. Okay. It is attainable. Dreams do come true. I just wanted to get to the save point. Get my health and my spirit energy, whatever, restored, and yeah, this doesn't seem like it's that far away. There's a map stone. Now if I can find the corresponding thing that it goes with, that would be swell. Wow, these guys can take more of a beating. They can take a little bit more punishment than their predecessors. Which is interesting, because they look exactly the same. There. Made it. Not sure that that's the way I should have taken care of that, but that's the way I chose to do it, so... Phooey. You know, I don't know why I don't take more advantage of the stomp. It just doesn't occur to me to use the stomp move as much as I really should. Like, it can two-shot these guys. There. Again, why don't I just do that more often? It seems like a perfectly valid approach. That doesn't seem to be something I can really interact with much right now. Am I going the right way? Yes, it seems like it. Oh my. Dude, that was a while ago that I saved. Once again, like, I had the spirit energy, I probably should have just saved. I am terrible about that. Alright, let's try again. Oh, cannot use Soul Link near enemies. Fine, that's fine. Now can I use Soul Link? Yes, I can. Alright, once again, Stomp is our friend. Stomp is our friend. Oof! Honestly, that stomp ability is way more overpowered than I really give it credit for. Another map stone. Huh. Man, they really did add some stuff from that DLC moves. Like, it kind of seemed like it was just going to be a one-off thing that was just in an area of its own, but no, they really did add some stuff here. Alright, come on down. You're the next contestant of I need you to blow up this thing, please. Oh, the map stone. Okay. Are you trying to 100% complete this game, says Chris? Probably not. I think what I'd like to do is just, well, beat the game. But I do enjoy finding some of this game's, secrets on the way. So it's not like I'm going to consciously be trying to 100% it. But I'll get a bunch of the secrets as I continue along. That might be one of the things I like about Metroidvania games is that, you know, there's an incentive to collect things, right? Like there's an incentive to find the game's collectibles because they make you stronger. Whether it's like iteratively, like you know, okay. Whether it's iteratively by like adding 1 health point to my health gauge, or if it's an entirely new move, you know? Like, either way, these games tend to do a good job rewarding you for interacting with its gameplay loop. So yeah, again, I'm not consciously trying to 100% complete the game. It's just trying to find things as beneficial. You know, I thought I was gonna have more time to 100% complete this game. 100% complete this game. To beat this game. But, given Hollow Knight Silksong coming out, once lush and green, now covered in ice. Oh, I remember this. Those who didn't escape paid with their lives. Yeah, with Hollow Knight Silksong coming out in 2 weeks, I kind of have like a deadline. So, I don't think I'm even going to be able to complete this game as much as I originally wanted to. As long as I beat the game in the next 2 streams, I'll be pretty happy. The Forlorn Ruins. Here's where Gumon live. They build miraculous structures and infuse them with the light of the spirit tree, which keeps them safe. Oh no. These Gumon were frozen, unable to escape. When the element of winds lost its light, these ruins must have turned into their grave. Well, this seems like a good time to save. Okay, I figured that was probably death. There's ice. The Gumon were crafty inventors. They had foreseen a bright future that never came. Look at this light vessel. They were able to store the light of the spirit tree within. Okay, well, what do I do with it? To walk over Gumon structures without taking damage. Okay, this is trippy. I have to hold left to continue walking to the right now. Oh, that is tripping me up, dude. Jump. Alright. Give me. I'll go ahead and save there. Maybe I should have saved here. Yeah, once again, like, it's trippy because I have to hold left to walk up right now. And now I have to hold left to walk right. It'll take my brain a minute to adjust. Wait, I can probably drop this thing, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, that makes sense. No, no! Excuse me. I feel like I'm attacking from a safe distance right now. Especially considering that, you know, gravity is on my side right now. Or against them, at least. It's working against them. It's conspiring with me. I'll take it. Well, now it's not as helpful. Okay. Take care of this guy first. Actually, I could probably, because it's just following me at this point. Yeah, okay, I deserve that. I was trying to cheat the system here. I shouldn't do that. I should just play it straight. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I am sorry. You know, I'm gonna be cheap here. Like, I have the ability. So why not? Although I think that just destroyed this entire challenge. Or did it? Yeah, it did. It totally did. Okay. That almost killed me. Go ahead and save right there. I'm sorry. Ugh. I am quite sleepy. Okay, good thing I just saved there. I will say I was starting to worry that I wouldn't even get to the third dungeon. This is effectively a dungeon. And I was really starting to worry that I wouldn't even get to it. But here I am. And I would like to finish this before the stream is over. I definitely got sidetracked for like a good half hour to an hour there, doing just the DLC and random wandering around. Oh my! You know what? I'm just skipping that part. I played it straight once. Now I don't feel the need to do that again. There we go. It's such a weird mechanic. I mean, it's kind of cool, to be honest. Oh. Let me say. Actually, can I just skip this by using the abilities that I have? Yeah. I don't even need to use the DLC abilities to get through that part without interacting with a main mechanic. It's a weird mechanic, man. I mean, I like it. It's just weird. There we go. Now we're talking. Give me that map stone. Oh, wow. This has a lot going on, huh? Wait, did I even go the right way? I think I'm doing the right thing here. I'm confused. Ugh, maybe I shouldn't have gotten that map stone. Boink. Ow! Jeepers, dude. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, well that went well. Try that again. Alright, first of all, I want that. I feel like that would be beneficial. A decent time for a save point, I'll take it. Boy. Gravity is not on your side, friend. Party creatures, these. Unless hit with their own medicine. which happens to be one of my specialties. Okay, that actually worked really well. Phew! Well, nice. Hold up a minute. I totally missed this one. Oh my goodness, I am a plebeian. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, that really sucks. I gotta go back and get that one, because I missed it. And that's not gonna work. Trying to cheese it. My goodness. Well, I have another way I can cheese it. Because I did it the right way before, so I don't mind cheesing it a little here. The game didn't like that idea, though. I'm still gonna do it. Oh. Okay. Ah! Ay, 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 ay. Ay, caramba. Meow. Everything does so much damage in hard mode, dude. Okay. It's easy enough to get back here. It's a little harder to do it without taking damage. Alright. This really is a brain twister, dude. Just like, I'm circumnavigating this stuff. And I'm making some progress, but... Wow, it's a brain twister. Like, holding down the left button, or the left button. Technically, I could be using a D-pad for this, but holding down the left direction. When I need to go right or up or down. Ugh. It's like rearranging my brain. Alright, I'm not exactly sure if I should have kept the whole gravity bending thing going. It doesn't seem like it's that beneficial. If beneficial at all, really. Okay. That could have been bad. They're pretty strict timing windows here. Oh. Ah! Oh. Man, this is tough. This is tricky. I guess I do like a good brain twister, though. This is more like mental gymnastics. What a weird mechanic. Okay. I feel like this could be hazardous to my health. I feel like I should have saved some time ago. me go ahead and save right there. These annoying doofuses. Once again, I feel like I'm starting to get better about remembering that the stomp move is a champion there. So there's the map stone. Oh. So, I know what way I'm supposed to go here. I just figured I should probably try to get back to the save point, because that will definitely be beneficial. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Nicely done. There's Gumon. Sounds like a depressed Digimon. That's kind of what that sounds like. He's like, I'm home. I hear burps. I'm not burping. Is that something happening in your house, friend? Or is it in the game? This shrine must have powered all that they built. Look at it now. Look what it did. What did it did? What did it did? Hey, Gumon's here. Oh, I see. Gumon is like following me. Oh, he's so sad. His poor friends. Man. Well, it sounds like the depressed Digimon sounds like burps. Oh. Man, this game has so much death. It's depressing. I wonder if Gumo knows of their fate. I hope he can forgive us that we live and they are gone. Well, I mean, what? It's not like it's my fault. Oh. Even beyond their grave, they're actively trying to kill me. Ow. Okay. Alright. It's not like my fault that they froze to death. Shouldn't have left their refrigerator open. Like I always tell my kids. Don't leave the fridge open, or this could happen to you. No, that's not what I told them. Look at this. Okay, this is actually really cool. The element of winds lies before us, stored in the heart of this place. Wow, he made it here a lot faster than I did. These ruins are all that is left of the Gumon, reminding us of their fate. Losing the ones that he loved, Gumo is the last of his kind. Ori, we shall bring back the light. For Nibel and the memory of the Gumon, let us restore the element of winds. Wow. Okay, but the temple's not over yet, is it? Moved by their words, he decided to act. What did he decide to do? Oh yeah, this is definitely the end of the temple. Or dungeon. You know, temple is a much nicer word for these. Ow. Oh, I see him. We got dummies. Okay, let's try not to be so dumb. You know, maybe avoid all of the icicles. And the frozen ice plumes. Seems like that might be a good idea. Oh, jeez. Man, this music is so pleasant. I swear, the ice is just trying to track on my movements here. Every time I use that dash, by the way, I feel like I'm cheating. How was I supposed to dodge that? Ow. Okay. I'm confused now. Man, I can't imagine playing this game and being like, oh. I can't imagine playing this game on the one life mode and being like, wait, what am I supposed to do here? Dead. There goes 5 hours of total playtime. Okay, so I get that that's... Oh, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Let that do its thing, break the... Yeah. That's it. Ow. Oh. This might be bad. Are you kidding me? He was just waiting for me to come in there and it fell on my face. Not stoked about that one. Alright. A little bit of trial and error never hurt anyone, right? And again, makes me thankful that I'm not playing the single life mode. Phew. There we go. Oh, wait, I'm not done, am I? Or am I? Kuro's nest. Oh, no way. Is this the sad part? I think it might be. Yes, it is. 100%. This is the sad part. This song reminds me of the Zelda Breath of the Wild. It turns out that Kuro is a mama. going to find some more food. Lovingly taking care of her babies. Hey, look! Found another caterpillar. The babies are quite excited. But then... the light killed her babies. And that is why Kuro hates the light so much. Because it killed her babies. And now we just feel downright sad for Kuro. That is incredibly sad. Ori had learned how they perished through our light. All along, she was simply protecting her last child. Do I have to run away from Kuro now? Oh yeah. Yep. I'm not done yet. So now it's like a stealth mission. Poor Kuro. Oopsie. Okay. Well, okay. It's not so much a stealth mission. It is. It is. I have to find cover before she like decides to come and kill me. Although I'll admit, having the dash definitely helps. Oh, right. This is clever. I get to carry around my log cover. We barely escaped from her clutches this time. It's clear why she hunts us, Kuro. It's clear why she hunts us. Kuro is just protecting her child. But remember, Ori, the element of warmth is the last to ignite. The sunstone we seek, high atop Sorrow Pass. We must ride the winds, for they will show us the path. Now we need to get to Sorrow Pass. With that... Ah! That's what we'll do next time, here on the Yoshi Fanatic live streams. I'll get to a save point, but... yeah, most of the rest of this, we've pretty much done everything we're going to do on the live stream tonight. We're just getting back to the save point. I think we've made a good amount of progress. I'm fairly certain we should be able to beat the game next time. Let's get out of here. Ow. Alright, fair enough. Jeez! I'm telling you, man, that dash is a vice. Like, I love that dash move, but it's gotten me into trouble a few times. Yeah, let's absolutely get to that save point. And I still don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Save point. Okay. And here is where we will wrap up tonight's stream, guys. It was a little bit of a long one, but honestly, we made some good progress, and I'm happy with the things that we did this evening. Guys, it's been a blast. Not a super lively stream tonight, but I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun too. So, yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it. Next time, guys, we will try to finish up the game. We have the Element of Warmth left to get up in Sorrow Pass. See you, Jeff, and everyone. Blues Cat, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you continue to enjoy Mario Kart World. It's awesome. And yeah, I hope you have a good week, Blues Cat. So yeah, thanks again everybody for tuning in. If you haven't already, feel free to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I go live or post a video. Feel free to join that Discord if that suits your fancy. I've got a link for it on my channel page. You can chat with me there. I love chatting with the fans, and that's the best place to get in touch with me. And yeah, there's a bunch of other fun stuff to do there too, like recommending games to play. Although I kind of have an idea of what I want to do for the next few streams. Anyway, you can recommend music to play at the intro and outro of the live stream. Or you can just do silly stuff like sharing your favorite memes or pictures of your food or that kind of stuff. So lots of fun stuff to do there. The next live stream, guys, should be next Friday, starting around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take a half hour or so. We're going to try and finish up Ori and the Blind Forest. And I feel like we've made some pretty good progress here. Looks like we've got 68% of Nibble already discovered. I mean, there's a lot left to do, but we're not 100% completing the game, remember. But I think that we are, that we're in for a good time next time. So, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. See ya.